Now, depending on the version of Python you have, you will have here new project, just use a virtual environment. Now, in the Django terminology, to migrate means to either create the database or update the database, patch the database. Yeah, so let's try to run this. We started Django. Now obviously there is not a lot, but you can see here that we have also a logging functionality. By default, Django will not create any super user. You have to explicitly create with a name and a password. Yeah, we can still rely on this manage py, create super user. Just to be aligned with the slide, I'm going to use super multi, but it's not something I will do. Okay, what I will do, I will go to last pass or something like this, and I will generate something easy to say. Okay, maybe this will be my super username. Okay, or maybe admin dash and this strange thing that I don't want to remember. Password, again, don't use a weak password. The password for sure you want to generate. So let me use this. Yeah, let's do this, or maybe you want to make one even longer. What we can do with the super user? Yeah, we want to access the admin website. Yeah, actually you see the admin is on this location, but I don't want to keep in this form because this is predictable. Yeah, let's take something like this. Okay, so that if someone tries to access the admin website, it will have also an hard time to find the endpoint. And you see, what was the password? Was this string? I'm going to put in there, and I'm going to save on my browser. The admin side will have for every application a section like this, and for every model within that application another entry like this. These are the usernames, the users that are registered, and these are the groups that we can associate with every user. If you want, you can add users, you can alter some user, you can delete a user, and so on and so on. Actions that are taken on the user somehow are also logged, traced, and so on and so on. But this we are going to see later with our own model. Okay, but you see here, for example, we have only one user, that is Super Malvi. We have the email, we haven't specified first name and last name. The password is not stored. Okay, the password, there is only a hash that is stored, and it's a really strong hash. So it repeats the hashing 390,000 times. Okay, so even if you get the hash that here it's hidden, sorry, this hash, even if you can retrieve this hash, you cannot brute force it. Okay, because every attempt will require this number of application of the hash function. It's really a lot. This number is going to increase. Okay, maybe if we retry this next year, it will be a higher number. Other stuff you see, active. You can disable an account if you want without deleting it. You can say that it belongs to the staff, and then we'll have access to the admin side. And then you can also say that it's a super user. So if you want, you can add a new user, and then you can flag it as super user. Tools, run manage py task, startup, app label, posts. Now, we created the app, but at the moment, this app is unlinked to the project. If we want to add really the app, to link the app with the project, what we have to do? We have to list in the installed apps. And then we can start saying post app posts config. What we want to do actually with the app is to define models. so to serialize something in the database. Now, to create essentially a table, we are going to create a model that will be stored in a table. How to define a model? We are going to put it in the models file, and we are going to create a class that extends models.model. And then we will have fields for every attribute, for every column essentially, that we want to add to the table. What we can do with this model? Yeah, at the moment we have only the admin website, so let's add the model to the admin website. It's really easy. So we need to modify this file, register your models here. Yeah, this is what I want to do. Admin site register. What? The post. The post model. Manage. How to migrate? Yeah, just migrate. We see that here you have the post. So this is the name of the app, post. This is the name of the model, post. You can check that now it's empty. But if you want, you can already add a post. You can say it's Super Malvi, my first post, body, blah blah. You can save and add another.